Hey guys, this is Alfred back with another video, and in today's video I just want to talk about the new planner ornaments. Now these ornaments have been out for a week, but since it's a new reset and since the Divergent universe is resetting as well, I'm here to give you guys my thoughts on whether or not these new planner ornaments are worth your Trailblaze power to farm or not. Now with all that said, let's begin with this video. Now let's first talk about the Arcadia of Woven Dreams. Basically this set will increase your damage and your Memo Sprite damage whenever there is more than 4 targets on the field or less than 4 targets. So there are 2 ways you mainly want to use the set. Number 1 is you want to spawn a bunch of targets. Let's say your team is basically all Memo Sprite users. You can get up to 4 stacks, which is really good and very insane. However, it's really unrealistic to build a sort of team like that. For example, Aglaya would like to use the Banana Amusement Park, and also Aglaya would not really want to be paired with other Memo Sprite users. She mainly wants to be played with something like Sunday or Hua Hua as well, so that she has a very good uptime with her Memo Sprite, and for that reason you technically don't want to use the set on her. Another potential user for Memo Sprite is something like Casteris. Casteris' team actually has a lot of Memo Sprite users. You have Hyacinth and you also have Remembrance MC. However, she has a much better planner ornament set, which is the Bone Collection set. This set is just very strong for her, especially when she has a lot of HP, giving her and her Memo Sprite a lot of crit damage as well, which is just much better than the stats overall given for Arcadia. So the other way you can buff Arcadia is by removing allies for the field. There are a few cases for this. Number 1, there is a boss that can remove allies from the field, making it a 1v1 with your current character. That is a way you can technically use the set, but it's so niche, you just don't want to spend Trailblaze powers just to farm that, just to fight one boss. Another way you can technically use this is also on Mose. If you guys know, when you use Mose's skill, he will actually leave the field. But how worth is that? Because it's only one character leaving, so it's just generally not worth. So because of all these problems, is this artifact set good? Well, it is good on one character, which is going to be Finon. As you know, when Finon ults, all his teammates leave the field, so technically it's just one character. You will get the max stacks, which is fantastic, and overall Finon is a super hyper carry that you just basically want to have on the field by himself, especially with his ultimate form, and this will be the only user right now in the game that can use the set effectively. So if you do not have Finon, do not bother spending on this new Relic set. Now the next planner ornament set we want to talk about is going to be the Revelry by the Sea. This is basically a DOT Relic set and will basically increase your DOT damage based on your attack of the wearer. Now achieving 2400 attack is not that hard in my opinion. It's actually really reasonable, especially for DOT characters who want to build more attack instead of crit. You can easily hit the 2400 set. Now the problem is how easy or how difficult is it to hit the 3600 set, which is the second threshold. Now with the new changes to Kafka, her allies can actually hit this 3600 threshold pretty easily because she increases their attack by 100%. So for them it's pretty good. So something like Black Swan or your Xiao Chu can easily hit this threshold, but the problem is Kafka is not going to hit this threshold very easily unless you're stacking a bunch of attack on her and you are running supports that can give her that attack. She will pretty much always not hit this. So once again, unless you really stacking a lot of attack on her, then it's really hard for her to hit the second threshold. But once again, this is a very specific set for DOT characters, and with more DOT characters coming in the future, hopefully this set will be more desirable. But for now, unless you are planning to play DOT, which is not that strong in the meta, I wouldn't really recommend farming for this planner ornament. So in conclusion, what are my thoughts on this new planner ornament set? It is actually not that bad, especially if you have Finon and you are planning to play DOT. In the future, this sets will be very strong. However, if you do not have Finon and you are not planning to play DOT in the future, then these sets will not be as desirable for you. And with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching this really quick video. Leave your comments down below whether you will be farming for this planner ornament set. Leave a like, it's free and it really supports the channel. And finally, do subscribe. We will be doing more videos like this and also an upcoming tier list video. So with that, I will see you guys next time. Peace.